at Intimidator Stadium, home of the Kannapolis Intimidators. Today, they will host the next 3 games. The next one we are going to be doing play-by-play for is Weddington Warriors against the Lake Norman Wildcats. First pitch will be approximately, I would estimate, at 1:45. It is now 1:25. As soon as you get lineups, we'll be right back to you. The winner of this game will play J.M. Robinson, who defeated Mount Pleasant just 5 minutes ago by a score of 16-6 by way of run rule. The loser of this game will play Mount Pleasant at 11 a.m. tomorrow. The J.M. Robinson game versus the winner of the Weddington Lake Norman game will begin at 4 p.m. Once again, we will be right back to you when we get lineups. Welcome back to Intimidator Stadium, and we do have the lineups. My previous prediction of a 1:45 start is now looking maybe like a 2 o'clock start. And we'll go through the lineups with you. Batting first for Weddington, shortstop number 9, Ethan Zulueta. Batting second, center fielder number 12, Dusty Mercer. Batting third, first baseman number 5, Sam Kalinsky. Batting cleanup, the Air Force commit, right fielder number 25, Cooper McKeehan. Batting fifth, the catcher headed to Swarthmore, number 3, Brett Wiseman. Batting sixth, the left fielder, number 8, Grayson Barger. He will be headed to Erskine. Batting seventh, second baseman number 1, Ryan Husing. Batting eighth, designated hitter number 7, Will Ledford. Rounding out the order is number 2, Jackson Herring. He will be at third base today. The pitcher for the Weddington Warriors is number 21, Anthony Casiola. Casiola will be a Bucknell Bison next year. Let's take a look at the Wildcats. Leading off, playing right field, number 11, the junior Rudd Ulrich. Batting second, center fielder number 8, Vance Anderson. Batting third, first baseman number 20, Dylan Arment. Batting cleanup, third baseman number 13, Gage Smith. Behind the plate, batting fifth, number 9, Carson Arnold. Batting sixth, designated hitter number 28, Scotty Diekman. Batting seventh, left fielder number 21, Cameron Arnold. Batting eighth, the pitcher number 26, Carter Shepard. Batting ninth, the shortstop number 15, Michael Sumner. Playing second base for the Wildcats, number 4, Cannon Frady. All right, let's take a look at how the seasons have been going for Weddington and Lake Norman. First for the Warriors, their overall record is 14-6 with a 14-4 mark in the Southern Carolina Conference 3A. State rank is 42 by Max Preps. Their last week, they swept the Cuthbertson Cavaliers 2-1. The Cavaliers were defeated by the Warriors 3-2 on April 15th. 2 days later, Weddington dropped the game to Cuthbertson 2-3, and Weddington defeated Cuthbertson in their last game 5-1. As far as Lake Norman goes, head coach Ty Wigginton, overall record is 17-4 in the IMEC conference. They are 11-3. Max Preps ranking 40. In their last game, they defeated East Rowan 7-1 in Granite Quarry. Lake Norman is led by a barrage of college commits. Going down the list, Vance Anderson is headed to Stetson, Cameron Arnold, NC State, Carson Arnold, App State, Sam Crone, Southeastern Community College in Whiteville, Scotty Diekman to Queens, Cole Robbins headed to William Peace, Dawson Salter headed to Rockingham Community College, Carter Shepard headed to High Point, Gage Smith headed to Mars Hill, and Zach Zaremnicki to Caldwell Community College. For Weddington, Grayson Barger will be going to Erskine, Anthony Cassiola to Bucknell, Jackson Herring to USC Sumter, Avery Lewis to Erskine, Cooper McKeehan to Air Force, Dusty Mercer will attend Virginia Tech, and Brett Wiseman will go to Swarthmore. Good afternoon, and thank you for tuning in to 7-4 Preps on YouTube Live. Weddington getting ready to face the Lake Norman Wildcats. On the mound for the Warriors is number 21, Anthony Casiola. Casiola, a senior, who is committed to Bucknell, leading off the top of the first for the Lake Norman Wildcats, number 11, Rudd Ulrich. This season, Ulrich is hitting .380. First pitch in for a strike. First pitch clocking in at 1:57 p.m. 1-0 count. And the pitch way outside in the right-handed batter's box. Count goes to 1-1. Ulrich, a lefty. Casiola winds up and delivers. Just outside, will not get the corner. 2-1. The pitch by Casiola just clips the outside. Count goes to 2-2. Ulrich has a 1.228 OPS, highest of the Wildcats. Pitch is fouled off into the Wildcats' dugout. Will bounce off the netting and will be returned to Casiola. This will be the sixth pitch of the at-bat. Ulrich steps in. Casiola delivers. Just up and out. We'll go to a full count. Good job by Ulrich extending the at-bat here. This will be Casiola's seventh pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Correction, strikeout number 1 for Casiola. That will bring up the senior, number 8, Vance Anderson. Anderson is going to be headed to Stetson to be a Hatter next year. Down in Florida, he's batting .357 on the year. 22 RBIs is a team high. One down in the inning, Casiola loads. High, and it will be a ball. Here comes the 1-0 pitch. Just misses. Anderson on the inside. It'll be a 2-0 count for Casiola as he tries to find the zone again. Just in, and it'll nip the strike zone. Anderson will be playing center field today. Pitch on the way, low in the dirt. Gets by Wiseman. Arment, who's on deck, snatches up from the backstop, and it is a 3-1 count. Swing and miss by Anderson. Now the count's full. Some long at-bats in the early going. Way outside, and that'll draw a walk. That'll bring up the first baseman, number 20, Dylan Arment. Arment, another left-handed hitter, batting .350 on the year. Slugging percentage of .416. Just outside for a strike. Casiola gets the first pitch strike with an 0-1 advantage. Here's the pitch. Just inside, fouls it off. And Arment in a little bit of pain as he fouls it off his left ankle. Casiola with the advantage with an 0-2 count, 1 out. Runner on first. High and fouled off. Late Norman hitters pretty good about being on the pitch, getting contact. I believe that is 3 foul balls that have extended in the bat. Pitch on the way, curveball. Hitting shallow outfield, and it will not be caught. Shortstop Ethan Zulueta made a great attempt. Now falling for a base hit. Dylan Arment with the first hit of the game by the Wildcats. Now stepping in. Cleanup hitter number 13, Gage Smith. First pitch strike once again for Cassiola. Oh, 1 count on the Mars Hill commit, who is Smith. Curveball gets the inside. 0-2 count. Lake Norman wearing their blue and black Nike jerseys. Weddington wearing their white uniforms. Swing and a miss. Strikeout number 2 of the day for Cassiola. That'll bring up the Wildcat pitcher, number 9, Carson. Correction, the catcher for the Wildcats, number 9, Carson Arnold. Arnold, just a junior, but he has committed to App State. Fouled off the first base side. Count goes to 0-1. Oh, 1 count. Cassiola delivers. Outside corner. Second 0-2 count in a row. That would be the third, actually. Third 0-2 count in a row. 0-2, 2 outs. Runners at first and second. Arnold calls time. He'll step in the box. Cassiola ready. He delivers. Outside, middle of the left-handed batter's box. Count goes to 1-2. Arnold batting .333 on the year. On base percentage of .397. Cassiola fakes a pickoff move to second base. Arnold back in the box. Cassiola delivers. Nearly hits Arnold with a curveball. Count is 2-2. Ball gets past Cassiola, but second baseman Ryan Husing is quick to scoop it up. Here comes a pitch from Cassiola. Hit up the middle. That'll be a single, and it will drive in an RBI. Lake Norman on top early with an RBI single by Carson Arnold. Once again, we got runners on first and second. 1-0 advantage for the Wildcats. That'll bring up the designated hitter, number 28, Scotty Diekman. Cassiola on the way. Hit softly to the first base side. Kalinsky handles it and will step on first for the final out of the inning. So in the top of the first, Lake Norman gets 1 run on 2 hits. No errors committed by the Warriors and leave 2 aboard. The pitcher for the Wildcats today is number 26, Carter Shepard. Shepard will be headed to High Point after the spring. On the season, he is 4-1 with an ERA of 1.66 and 7 appearances. He has pitched 33 and 2/3 innings, has allowed 17 hits, 11 runs, has walked 22 batters, but struck out 56. 56 strikeouts is a team high for the Wildcats. First batter he will face is the shortstop, number 9, Ethan Zulueta. Zulueta, a junior infielder, made a great attempt at a fly ball in the first inning, but could not come down with it. Music's off. Everybody's ready. Shepard with pitch on the way. Hit sharply to third base, but Gage Smith rounds up and will make the throw over to first for the first out. That will bring up the center fielder, number 12, Dusty Mercer. Mercer is a highly touted recruit across the Southeast. Foul ball on the third base side, 0-1 count. Mercer is headed up to Blacksburg after his senior season. He's only a junior. Another foul ball on the third base side. It will be 0-2 count. Shepard working quickly. Here's the pitch. Outside. Mercer has to lunge at it and will foul it off. Still 0-2. Pitch on the way. Way outside, out of the reach of Carson Arnold. 1-2 count. Pitch is on the way. Foul it off to the third base side for the third time this at bat. Mercer is a lefty, donning the number 12. Quick motion. Ball is outside and would be called ball. 2-2 count, 1 out. Pitch is on the way. Outside and will be fouled off to the third base side for the 4th time. The Warrior dugout is loving it. As every high school game administration does want all balls returned. Mercer with a ground ball to the shortstop. Shortstop will not make a good throw to first base, and it will get past Dylan Armit. I believe that will go down as an error, as we now have a runner on first base. Now batting the first baseman, number 5, Sam Kalinsky. He swings at the first pitch, and it's hit about middle of the way outfield, and it's caught by Vance Anderson. 2 down in the inning. That brings up senior right fielder number 25, Cooper McKeehan. McKeehan stands in the left-handed batter's box. as he will receive the pitch. Foul ball. One thing you notice immediately about Carter Shepard is that he works very quickly. Even with the runner on first, he is still running. Hit the shortstop. We'll try to make the throw, and he will be safe at first. That base hit will get McKeehan aboard and move Mercer over to second. That brings up the catcher, number 3, Brett Wiseman. Wiseman will be headed to Swarthmore as he is a senior. Today he is the catcher, but he also pitches. Shepard kicks and throws. Nice breaking ball, catches the outside of the plate. 0-1 count. Here comes the pitch. Another breaking ball. Draws a swing and a miss by Wiseman. 0-2 count. Pitch by Shepard. High and outside. Runner. Dusty Mercer will steal third base. Close play at third. But field umpire deems him safe. I believe it is a 1-2 count. 2 outs. Swing and miss by Wiseman. That'll end the inning. Weddington, no runs, but they will get 1 hit and force the Wildcats to make an error. We'll be back after the first inning. Score is 1-0, favoring the Wildcats. Welcome back to Intimidator Stadium. Thank you very much for tuning in. If you're just now listening, we got Lake Norman and Weddington on the mound for the Warriors. Of Weddington is number 21, Anthony Cassiola, now in the top of the second, stepping into the box. Left fielder number 21, Cameron Arnold. Arnold, a junior, has committed to NC State. Pitch by Cassiola. Middle away is hit to left field and will be caught by Grayson Barger. That out will bring up the Wildcat pitcher, number 26, Carter Shepard. As a batter, Shepard is batting .200 with a .375 slugging percentage and a .306 on-base percentage. First pitch by Cassiola will just miss the outside corner. Count goes to 1-0. Cassiola delivers to the inside, and it will get away from Zulueta for a base hit. Now batting for the Wildcats, the shortstop number 15, Michael Sumner. Sumner, right-handed batter. He's a junior, batting .208 this season. A .546 OPS. Pitch on the way. And it will hit Sumner in the back. Sumner was in a little bit of pain, but he has recovered. And now we got runners on first and second, one out. We're back to the top of the lineup for the Wildcats with Rudd Ulrich. Ulrich the lefty. Runners on first and second. Casiola set and delivers. Will just catch the outside corner for an opening strike. 0-1 count. Casiola on the way. Breaking ball just misses the outside corner. Count will go to 1-1. Ball will catch Ulrich on the inside, and that will be the second hit batter in a row. That will load up the bases. Ducks all over the pond for the center fielder number 8, Vance Anderson. Bases are juiced for the Wildcats with one out in the inning. Casiola steps off under direction by the catcher, Brett Wiseman. Casiola is now ready. He'll deliver. Just misses Anderson on the inside. That pitch had the prospect of being the third ball that has hit a batter in a row. Casiola delivers. Down the middle, fastball swing and a miss by Anderson. 1-1 count. Runners at first, second, and third. Pitch by Casiola just gets the outside. 1-2 count. The 1-2 pitch just misses Anderson on the inside. That fastball went right down the middle of the right-handed batter's box. Two count, one out. Bases loaded. Casiola pitch on the way. Just misses Anderson once again. That ball made it a little bit closer to the plate. Full count, one out. Bases loaded. Late Norman 1-0 over Weddington. Fastball up and out, fouled off by Anderson. Anderson batting .357 on the year. On base plus slugging at 1.133, second on the team. Pitch on the way, just misses on the inside, and that'll bring a runner home. The courtesy runner, Harris Dowdy, will cross the plate. And the lead is now 2-0 for the Wildcats. as Wiseman has a little bit of chat with Cassiola, as we've got one out, and Dylan Arment at the plate. Arment, a .350 batter. Decent sized lefty. Cassiola's pitch is on the way outside, and it will get past Wiseman. And that'll bring Michael Sumner across. Some pitching struggles here in the top of the second for the Warriors, as they now trail 3-0. Now got runners on second and third, 2 in scoring position. Cassiola now goes from the windup and delivers. Just misses Arment on the inside. That ball will get away from Wiseman, and another runner scores. Wiseman not happy at all. And that ball will be a strike. 2-1 is the count now. Still one out in the inning. Here comes the pitch. Low and outside for a ball. 3-1 count. Now on Arment. This pitch will be up and outside and will be fouled way off down the third base line, close to the visitors' dugout. Cassiola is now set and ready for the full count pitch. Here it is. Fouled off the first base side. Arment gets a hold of it. Smacks it down the first base line. Three-two pitch. Once again, fouled off on the third base side. Arment making this a long at bat, putting more pressure on Cassiola. Pitch will be hit to second base, will be fielded on to first, and he'll get the out, but not before Vance Anderson will come across. Score is now 5-0 in favor of the Wildcats. That'll bring up third baseman number 13, Gage Smith. Smith is batting .298 on the season. 14 for 47. That ball will just catch the outside for a strike. A 4-run top of the second is what has the Wildcats on top, 5-0. Fly ball hit to left field, and Grayson Barger will snatch it up. And that will be the end of the top of the second. Middle of the second inning, Lake Norman 5, Weddington 0. Welcome back to 7-4 Preps, and we're in the bottom of the second. Weddington now batting. Left fielder Grayson Barger now at the plate. He's facing the pitcher, number 26, Carter Shepard. First pitch will be inside and fouled off to third base side. Another pitch. Curveball just over the head of Barger will be ball 1. Count goes to 1-1. Shepard's pitch is on the way. Low and outside, and it will be a base hit by Grayson Barger. Pulls it to left field. Correction, pulls it to right field. That will be the second hit of the day for the Warriors. That will bring up second baseman number 1, Ryan Husing. Husing, a senior infielder for the Warriors. Steps in the right-handed batter's box. Runner on first. That pitch by Carter Shepard just catches the outside corner for the first strike. 0-1. Shepard working quickly. Another strike down the middle of the plate. 0-2. Comes the 0-2 pitch. Too low in the dirt. Count goes to 1-2. 1-2 count. Grayson Barger getting his lead at first. Pitch is on the way. Chopper to third base. It will be a 5-4 fielder's choice. Barger will be called out at second base. But Husing will reach on a fielder's choice. That brings up Will Ledford. Ledford, donning the number 7. He's the designated hitter today for Cassiola. Pitch is on the way. High will be taken for a ball. Will Ledford, a junior who plays infield and outfield for the Wildcats, as he takes a pitch outside for ball 2. Lever takes the inside low pitch. 3-0 count. Shepard ready to pitch. Down the middle of the plate, 3-1 is the count. Shepard's pitch on the way. Same spot, middle of the plate, will be taken for strike 2. Count is full. Runner on first, 1 out. Outside pitch will be swung on and missed. Another strikeout for Carter Shepard. That'll bring up third baseman. Bottom of the lineup hitter, number 2, Jackson Herring. Herring is a senior headed to USC Sumter, home of the Fire Ants, next year. First pitch will be fouled off to the first base side and hit the offices utilized by the Intimidators. 0-1 count. Shepard delivers. High ball. 1-1 count. 2 down in the inning. The 1-1 pitch just catches the outside corner. 1-2. Swung on and missed. Dropped third strike, but Arnold gets the out at first. After 2 complete, the score. Lake Norman Wildcats 5, Weddington 0. We'll be right back. Welcome back. We're in the top of the third at Intimidator Stadium and the Intimidator Classic. Live from Kannapolis, North Carolina. For those of you just tuning in, we've got the Lake Norman Wildcats from Mooresville and the Weddington Warriors. Anthony Castiola on the mound for the Warriors. His first pitch to the batter, catcher, Carson Arnold, is a ball on the inside. 1-0 count. Castiola 1-0 pitch is up for a ball. 2-0 is the count. That ball will go behind Arnold. Castiola struggling a little bit with control in the early going. I believe it is a 2-0 count. Actually, it was 3-0 as he lets the ball go for a walk. Arnold will have a courtesy runner. That will be number 7, Zach Zarabnicki. Zarabnicki will be headed to Caldwell Community College. But the next batter is number 28, Scotty Diekman, designated hitter, as he lets go a ball on the outside. 1-0 count for the Queens commit. Pitch on the way outside, but it will be snatched up. 2-0 count. Ball will be too far inside and hit Diekman. The third batter hit by Castiola on the day. We got runners on first and second with Cameron Arnold, the left fielder, at the plate. Arnold, a left-handed hitter, will face Castiola for the second time today. Pitch is way outside. Wiseman can't squeeze it. And runners will advance to second and third. On third base, we've got Zach Zarabnicki. At second, Scotty Diekman. Head coach Travis Poole will take a trip to the mound and have a chat with Castiola. Anthony Castiola, a 2019 grad, last played summer ball with the East Coast Clippers. East Coast Clippers based out of Raleigh. Per perfect game, has topped out with an 84 fastball velocity. And now we're back and we're ready. Pitch on the way outside. 2-0 count. That will be ball 3 on the batter, Arnold. 3-0 count, runners in scoring position. Castiola delivers inside, strike. Count goes to 3-1. Arnold clearly had a red light on 3-0. Castiola with the pitch way outside. That'll draw a walk. Wildcats putting the Warriors in a very vulnerable position. Bases loaded, no outs. And Carter Shepard at the plate. Ball inside, will not hit Shepard. Play at the plate. Zarabnicki is safe. Wiseman snatches up the ball quickly as it does not get to the backstop. Cassiola tries to apply the tag, and it will not stay in his glove. Ball pops out. Wildcats get another run as they now lead 6-0 and still have 2 runners in scoring position. 1-0 count, pitch on the way. Low middle, and will be a strike. 1-1 count. On the pitcher, Carter Shepard. Cassiola pitch on the way. Nearly misses Shepard. 2-1 count. Another pitch nearly misses Shepard. 3-1 count. Carter Shepard, a right-handed pitcher and outfielder, headed to High Point next year. And he is hit on the shoulder, almost hitting him in the face as he walks down the first base line gingerly, takes the helmet off, and he is in a bit of pain. Shepard, a visual force, 6'5", 205 pounds, 17 years old. Played for the Dirtbags last summer. We'll have a mound meeting and another pitcher will come in. That'll be the end of the road for Cassiola. Let's see who we have coming in from the third base bullpen. Warriors do not have numbers on the front, so we'll wait until he turns around to see what number he is. New guy. Decent size. A little bit of hair. Let's see his identity. New pitcher for the Warriors is the freshman, number 20, Michael Colonna. A 2022 grad, Colonna has just been brought up from the JV ranks as he will relieve Cassiola. Colonna competes with SBA Canes in their 15U division. The 15-year-old is 6 feet and 2 inches tall, 175 pounds. First batter he will face is Michael Sumner. Pitch on the way, low and outside, it will be a ball. First pitch is a ball for Michael Colonna. Swing and a miss by Sumner on Colonna's second pitch. 1-1 count for the batter, Michael Sumner. Sumner, the Wildcat shortstop. Pitch on the way. Hit shallow. Center fielder scoots it up, but 2 runners will score. Dykeman and Arnold in order. Don't want to overpredict, but I believe this may be a short day. As the Wildcats are in full control of this game. They now lead 8-0. Runners on first and second for the new batter, Red Ulrich. This will be his third plate appearance of the day. Kelowna on the way. Low ball. 1-0 count for the right fielder, Ulrich. Red Ulrich. First baseman, outfielder, and left-handed pitcher. He'll foul the ball off to the third base side. 1-1 count. Ulrich plays for the CBA Copperheads, based out of the Lake Norman area. 6'1", 170 pounds. Ulrich gets time in the box. Ulrich, pretty good pitcher too. Has topped out at 81 miles per hour, which is in the 55th percentile for the class of 2020. Kelowna's pitch on the way. Curveball will not get the outside corner. Count goes to 2-1. Kelowna's pitch on the way. Fastball will get the outside corner. 2-2 is the count. On the year, Ulrich batting .380 with the highest on-base plus slugging percentage on the team, and he'll let a fastball go on the inside for a ball. Full count. Runners on first and second. Kelowna set and ready to deliver. Here's the pitch. Fastball middle. Fouled off third base side by Ulrich, extending the at-bat. Wildcats making the Warriors work for a third strike. Pitch by Kelowna. Middle, swing and miss. And Harris Dowdy caught in a run down. Second baseman to the shortstop. Shortstop Zulueta will make the tag for the second out of the inning. Field umpire does say that he will make the tag. That's a double play. Strikeout. And a what seems to be a 2-5-4-6 double play. Zulueta making the tag. 2 down in the inning, with center fielder Vance Anderson stepping to the plate. First pitch of the at-bat, high for a ball. Second pitch of the at-bat, once again, high for ball 2. Vance Anderson, outfielder and middle infielder, headed down to Florida to Stetson next year. Member of the Dirtbags, 6'1", 170. Kelowna's pitch on the way, just misses outside for 3-0. 3-0 count, runner on second. Pitch will be just high, but will be a strike. 3-1. Three-one count on Anderson. Kelowna with the pitch. Low and outside will be taken for ball 4. Kelowna will have runners on first and second, 2 outs as he'll face the first baseman, Dylan Arment. Late Norman and Weddington. Jersey-wise is a bit of a brand war. Weddington wearing Under Armour. Late Norman wearing Nike. Kelowna pitch on the way, high, taken for a ball. 1-0 count, 2 outs. Looking at the RHE on the Intimidator scoreboard, 8 runs, 4 hits, 1 error committed by the Wildcats. No runs, 2 hits, no errors committed by the Warriors. Swing and miss by Arment will bring the count to 1-1. In the top of the third inning so far, Wildcats have scored 3 runs. Kelowna pitch on the way, swing and miss on a low fastball. 1-2 count. 2 down in the inning. Once again, thank you for joining us on 7-4 Preps on YouTube. Kelowna's pitch on the way, low and inside, will be taken for a ball. 2-2, 2 outs. Deuces are wild. Kelowna getting the sign. He's set, and here's the pitch. Swing and miss by Arment. First strikeout of the day for Kelowna. Correction, second strikeout of the day for Kelowna. And after the top of the third, score is now Wildcats 8, Warriors 0. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Kannapolis. We got a new pitcher for the Wildcats, number 27, Jacob Contino. Contino is 1-0 on the year. In his one appearance, first pitch on Kolinsky is a strike. 0-1 count. Pitch is taken up and outside for ball 1. Contino on the way, fouled off. Correction, that's not Kolinsky, that is Zulueta. Ethan Zuleta, the shortstop. Contino pitch on the way, low and outside, in the dirt. Count goes to 2-2. Zuleta, right-handed batter, will let the ball on the outside go, but that's a strike 3. Warrior fans not happy about that last call. 1 out in the inning. That brings up center fielder Dusty Mercer. Mercer lets the first pitch go up and out. Mercer fouls off behind the press box. Mercer, an outfielder and left-handed pitcher, committed to Virginia Tech. Member of the Canes Charlotte 17s. As he fouls off third pitch for a 1-2 count, 1 out. Pitch on the way, fouled off. Cancino, a junior, has only pitched 3 innings this year in 1 appearance. However, he racked up 7 strikeouts. Pitch on the way, middle popped up to the third baseman Gage Smith. Smith is under it and will make the catch. 2 outs. Cantino working well so far through the Warrior lineup. This will be Sam Kalinsky stepping to the plate, the Warrior first baseman. Pitch on the way. Will be taken for a high ball. 1-0 is the count. Cantino delivers. Taken high. 2-0. Here's a pitch by Cantino. Up and in. As Kalinsky has a 3-0 count on him. Cantino with the pitch. Right down the middle for a strike. 3-1. Cantino delivers. Another pitch right down the middle for a strike. He loads up the count, 3-2. No runners aboard, 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Popped up high to Gage Smith at third base. Smith trying to find it and will catch it, and that ends the inning. Through 3 complete. The score, Lake Norman Wildcats 8, Weddington Warriors 0. Welcome back to the lovely Intimidator Stadium in Kannapolis, North Carolina. I'm Kyle Grice with you with 704 Preps on YouTube Live. If you're just now joining us, the Lake Norman Wildcats are facing the Weddington Warriors. Lake Norman with an 8-0 advantage in the top of the 4th inning. Now pitching for the Warriors is Michael Colonna. Colonna's first pitch of the inning is taken for a ball. The batter is number 13, Gage Smith. Fouls it off, nearly hits Coach Ty Wigginton on the third base line. Ty Wigginton, if you're not familiar, played in the MLB for 8 different organizations and was an all-star with the Baltimore Orioles in the 2010 season. Kelowna with the pitch. Low and out. We'll go to the backstop. Gage Smith, the hitter, batting .298 coming into the tournament. 14 for 47. 21 walks is a team high, and he will be hit by Kelowna, and he gets a free base. No outs, runner on first, as Carson Arnold, the Wildcat catcher, steps up to the plate. Kelowna delivers. Up and outside for a ball. Wiseman nearly catches Smith sleeping at first base with a back pick, but he is safe. Carson Arnold, right-handed batter, nearly hit by the 1-0 pitch. Count goes to 2-0. Arnold, playing with the South Charlotte Panthers, a third baseman, catcher, and overall infielder, 5'11", 185 pounds. As he'll let the first strike on him go by. 2-1, no outs in the inning. Gage Smith at first base. Kelowna pitch on the way. Just misses outside. 3-1. Kelowna delivers. Low in the dirt for ball 4. Arnold will move to first base. Gage Smith to second. We got runners on first and second, with Scotty Dykeman coming to the plate. Zach Zarabnicki coming in as the courtesy runner for Carson Arnold. Zarabnicki at first, Smith at second, and at the plate, Scotty Dykeman. Dykeman batting .269, 7 for 26 on the year. Michael Kelowna delivers. Strike on the inside. 0-1. Kelowna checks second base. Lets the pitch go. Shallow pop to the infield, and Michael Kelowna gets under it, makes the catch. Shallow pop fly by Dykeman will be the first out of the inning, which will bring up Cameron Arnold, left fielder, twin brother of Carson Arnold. Pitch by Kelowna. Check swing by Arnold, but it's a strike on the location. Cameron Arnold, an outfielder and left-handed pitcher. 2020 graduate, will go to NC State in the fall of 2020. Kelowna with the pitch. Swing and miss on the outside. 0-2 is the count. Arnold, just like his brother, a member of the South Charlotte Panthers. 5'11" and 165 pounds. A bit old for his grades, 17, but will turn 18 next month. Ball will be taken on the outside. 1-2 count with one down in the top of the fourth. Ball is taken on the inside. Correction, they'll say he swung. And that's another strikeout for Kelowna. The new pitcher will step into the batter's box. That's number 27, Jacob Contino. At the plate, Contino has only had one plate appearance and was walked in that one plate appearance as he lets a ball go. Strike one. 1-1 count on Contino. Kelowna, a freshman, ready to pitch. Ball is inside for a ball. 2-1, 2 outs. Contino, righty, versus Kelowna, a righty. Ball is let go, up and in. 3 balls, 1 strike is the count. Runners on first and second. Kelowna in set. Starts motion and lets the ball go. 2 inside for ball 4. Second plate appearance of the year for Jacob Contino, the second walk of the year. And he'll have a courtesy runner, Harris Dowdy. That brings up the shortstop, Michael Sumner. Sumner donning number 15 today for the Wildcats. Wildcats wearing blue jerseys with black on the sleeves. A black Wildcats on the front with a white outline. Kelowna with the pitch. Just misses inside. 1-0. The Warriors, on the other hand, have t-shirt-like jerseys. All white with Weddington text on the front with a bit of a stripe just above the text. And Kelowna with ball 2. 2-0 count on the batter, Michael Sumner. Pitch on the way. Strike 1. Catches the inside. 2-1 count. Kelowna's pitch on the way. Swung on and hit. Down the right field corner. And he'll try to extend to 2. Ball gets away from Zuleta. And that will be a 2 RBI double by Michael Sumner. And Lake Norman extends their lead to 10-0 in the top of the 4th. Sumner, a 208 hitter. That will do wonders for his batting average and his slugging percentage. Five RBIs coming into this tournament. He'll improve upon that. As now at the plate, leadoff batter Rudd Ulrich. Foul ball on the third base side. (0-2) is the count. 2 runners in scoring position. Dowdy and Sumner. Pitch on the way. Taken down the middle for a curveball. Strike 3 for Kelowna. After the top of the first, the score, Lake Norman Wildcats 10, Weddington Warriors 0. We head to the bottom. Welcome back to 704 Preps on YouTube Live. I'm Kyle Grice. Glad you're with me. As we're in the bottom of the fourth inning, Weddington coming to the plate. Leading off is the right fielder, Air Force commit Cooper McKeehan. Jacob Contino on the mound. Just took the mound last inning. His first pitch, outside, fouled off. 0-1 is the count. Oh, 1 pitch on the way. Change up inside for ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike is the count. Contino pitch on the way. Low and outside. 2-1. 2-1 pitch on the way. Low, taken for a ball. 3-1 is the count. McKeehan, a stellar left-handed pitcher for the Warriors, playing in right field today. And he'll take ball 4 up and out. Runner on first for the Warriors. As we have the catcher, number 3, Brett Wiseman. Wiseman, a senior, headed to Swarthmore College. Catches and pitches. Contino's pitch is on the way. Taken inside for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Taken down the middle for a strike. 1-1 count, no outs. McKeehan standing on first. Contino with the pitch. Pop fly, first baseman trying to find it and will find it. Dylan Armit making the catch over at first base. 1 out in the inning. That'll bring up the left fielder, number 8, Grayson Barger. Barger, a senior, headed to Erskine to be a member of the Flying Fleet in Due West, South Carolina. He'll take the first pitch low in the dirt for ball 1. Count is 1-0. Ball just outside, and it'll be swung on and hit to the right center corner. Correction, the right center gap. And that'll be a single for Barger, and that'll move over McKeehan to third. Now stepping in the box, second baseman Ryan Husing. Husing, senior infielder for the Warriors. Runners on the corners. I would expect Grayson Barger to take off at first base, but we'll see. He will not. Foul ball on the first base side. Husing with an 0-1 count, facing the pitcher, junior, Jacob Contino. Umpires will check the ball. Field umpire having a chat with Jacob Contino. And we're ready to play. 0-1 count, 1 out, runners on the corners. 10-0, Lake Norman leads. Contino with the pitch, fouls straight back. For the second strike, 0-2 count. Contino ready, and he'll deliver. Ball low and outside in the dirt, but Arnold stays ahead of it. Nobody advances. 1-2. Here's the pitch. Hit to the right field, and it will not be caught by Rudd Ulrich. Nearly avoids an injury as he crashes into the right field half wall. And that ball was close to being a fair ball. If this is MLB, we'd probably be reviewing that. But umpires say it's a foul ball, so it's a foul ball. 1-2 is the count, 1 out. Pitch on the way. Taken about 3 feet higher than Husing. 2-2. That pitch is hit between the third baseman and shortstop into left field, and that will be an RBI single. The Warriors will get on the board for the first time today. Now in the batter's box, designated hitter number 7, Will Ledford. We got runners on first and second. Pitcher is still Jabe Consino. He'll have a talk with Carson Arnold, the catcher. See what we're going to do in this situation. We got no balls, no strikes, 1 out. Runners at first and second. And the Wildcats lead 10-1. Continuous pitch on the way. Taken outside by Ledford for ball 1. Consino. Pitch on the way. Taken up and inside by Ledford. 2-0 is the count. Consino releases. It'll be taken high. 3 balls, no strikes. Wildcats have a pitcher in the bullpen getting ready. Seems to be a righty. Can't tell what number he is. I'm sure he'll get some good quality warm-up pitches as the pitching coach of the Wildcats will take a meeting. Believe the pitching coach would be one of 6 assistant coaches for the Wildcats between Ed Bice, Robert Blumberg, Anthony Fucci, Juan Perez, Aaron Sparks, and Jamie Yuntz. .30 count on Will Ledford. Consino releases. Strike 1. 3-1 count. We've got movement in both bullpens now. Continuous pitch on the way, taken high by Ledford. And he will reach first. Move the runners to second and third. And we've got bases loaded for the Warriors with 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. Jackson Herring, the 9-hitter, at the plate. Contino's pitch on the way. Just outside, and that'll be a ball. Pitch by Contino. Taken high. 2-0 is the count. That'll be 5 out of the past 6 pitches called for balls. Pitch just outside, and that looked worse than the first one. But it is now a 2-1 count. Contino delivers a high pitch that is fouled off by Herring straight back. Ethan Zulueta snatches it up on the on-deck circle. 2-2 count. Contino winds and delivers. Taken on the outside for ball 3. 3-2 count. Bases loaded. 1 down. Pitch on the way, taken high for ball 4. An RBI walk for Jackson Herring. That will bring the score to 10-2 in favor of the Wildcats, and we'll have a mound meeting. This will mean a new pitcher for the Wildcats. That'll be the end of the road for Jacob Contino. New pitcher for the Wildcats appears to be number 6, Dawson Salter. Salter has had 9 appearances this year with 2 saves and a 2.27 ERA. The new pitcher now in the game for the Wildcats is number 6, Dawson Salter. Salter headed to Rockingham Community College in Wentworth, North Carolina in the fall. (20 strikeouts in 12.1 innings pitched, 9 appearances. Clearly doing most of his work in relief. He'll inherit 3 runners with 1 out in the inning and will face the leadoff hitter, Ethan Zulueta. And Salter comes in for Jacob Contino, so he will take over the 8th spot in the Wildcat lineup. He'll start from the windup with bases loaded. First pitch low and outside for ball. Correction, strike 1. Second pitch on the way, low and outside in the dirt for ball 1. Ones are wild. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. However, 3 runners on base. Salter releases. Low and outside for ball 2. Ethan Zulueta, a junior infielder for the Warriors, versus Dawson Salter, a senior for the Wildcats. Here's pitch. Hit to short. 6-4. And will not get the throw to first. That throw will pull him off the bag, and a run will score. Ryan Husing scores from third base. We now have runners on the corners with 2 outs. Score is now 10-3, favoring the Wildcats. Current batter is number 12, Dusty Mercer. Salter's pitch on the way, fouled off. Mercer, a contact hitter today, as he's fouled off a good bit of the pitches that have been anywhere near the zone. Salter, pitch on the way, taken up and out. Mercer, junior outfielder and left-handed pitcher. Pitch is on the way. Taken in the right-handed batter's box. 2-1. Once again, got runners on the corners. Here comes the pitch by Salter. Swung on and missed. 2-2 count. 2 outs. Here's a pitch by Salter. Swung on, hit. And it'll be a single up the middle. And that will score Ledford from third. Ladies and gentlemen, we might have a ball game now. in the bottom of the fourth, the Warriors have cut the Wildcat lead from 10 down to 6 just in one inning. Score is now 10-4. As we got Sam Kalinsky batting for the Warriors. Swung on, hit, and will land in the right field bleachers. 0-1 count for the first baseman, Sam Kalinsky. Drew McKeehan, who led off this inning, currently on deck. Here comes pitch by Salter. 1-1. Kalinsky, a junior at Weddington High School, will hit the 1-1 pitch, foul for a 1-2 count. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 down in the inning. Score is 10-4. Wildcats and Warriors are tied at 5 in hits. Salter with the offer. Low fastball, taken for a ball. Nice block by Carson Arnold to keep runners from advancing. Sam Kalinsky has a 2-2 count with 2 down. 2 runners aboard. Salter steps off to recuperate. Shakes off a pitch, and he's now ready. Delivers. Curveball taken on the inside. But that's strike 3. Salter with a strikeout to end the bottom of the fourth. Weddington racks up on runs in the bottom of the fourth. Score is now 10-4 as we enter the 5th inning. We'll take a quick break. Welcome back to 7-4 Preps on YouTube Live. Lake Norman 10, Weddington 4 as we're in the top of the 5th inning. Batter for the Wildcats is center fielder number 8, Vance Anderson. Michael Colonna on the mound, freshman. For the Warriors, first pitch is fouled off, straight behind the press box. No balls, 1 strike is the count. Second pitch on the way, fouled off to the right side. 0-2. Vance Anderson this season batting .357, slugging percentage of .660 as he takes a ball. 1-2 is the count. Colonna winds and delivers. Anderson fouls that off. First base side. Take a hop on the concrete and hit a window. 1-2 count. Kelowna delivers. Fouled off back to the net. As I said earlier, the Lake Norman Wildcats are very much a contact-oriented team. I'll use, for example, Scotty Diekman has fouled off, I believe, 5 pitches that could have gotten him out of the at-bat as Vance Anderson swings and misses on a Kelowna fastball for out number 1. Dylan Arment stepping into the plate. Stepping into the box. First baseman, left-handed hitter. Check swing. But the umpire says that he did go. 0-1 is the count. 1 out. Kelowna with the pitch. Swing and miss. Inside fastball. Catches Arment. Count goes to 0-2 with 1 out. One and 2 is the count. Fastball swung on and missed. Be a drop third strike. But Wiseman makes the throw over to first to Kalinske for the second out. Cleanup batter Gage Smith now coming to the plate with 2 outs in the inning. Smith has a .500 on base percentage as he lets a ball go for the first ball of the at-bat. 1-0, 2 outs. Ball 2, taken high. 2-0 count for Gage Smith. Pitcher Michael Kelowna winds and delivers. Taken outside and left-handed batter's box. Now a 3-0 count. Kelowna winds. Here's the pitch. Taken for strike 1. Gage Smith faces a 3-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. Straight back. Now we got a full count. 2 outs. Gage Smith came into the tournament batting .298. That pitch will go behind him for ball 4. He'll go to first. We got a runner on first with catcher Carson Arnold stepping to the plate. Twin brother of Cameron Arnold, the left fielder. Kelowna taking a long look at first base, and he'll deliver. Swing and miss, inside fastball. Carson Arnold batting .333, coming in the tournament with 17 for 51. With a .397 on base percentage and .450 slugging. Kelowna pitch on the way. Ground ball hit to the right side. Will get into right field. And that'll be a 2-out single. Runners now on first and second with 2 down. Zareb Nicky, once again the courtesy runner for Arnold. Scotty Diekman stepping to the plate once again for the Wildcats. If Kelowna can get out of this inning, this will be the first frame of the game with no runs by the Wildcats. Ground ball hit to third base. And in a strange-looking play, Jackson Herring, a third baseman, will get up and run Gage Smith back to second base, and he'll have no choice but to let Herring tag him, and that'll end the inning. In the middle of the fifth inning, the score now Lake Norman 10, Weddington 4. We'll take a break. Welcome back to 704 Preps. We're in the bottom of the fifth inning in Kannapolis, North Carolina, at the beautiful Intimidator Stadium, which will be the home of the Intimidators for the last year as they will move to the new sports and entertainment venue in downtown Kannapolis. The pitcher for the Lake Norman Wildcats is Dawson Salter. He'll face Cooper McKeehan. First pitch to McKeehan. He fouls off to the third base side, and it will miss a crowd of A.L. Brown players who will play in the next game against the Piedmont Panthers. McKeehan, a senior headed to the Air Force Academy next year. A very high-profile left-handed pitcher, but he is the right fielder today. Salter's pitch on the way. Low and outside in the dirt. 1-1. Salter winds and delivers. Fouled off on the left side. 1-2 count. No outs. Salter's pitch on the way, taken by McKeehan, low and inside. 2-2. Salter with the offer. Ball's in the dirt, outside, gets past Arnold. Kalinsky will go over to the Wildcats side to pick it up, and it's a 3-2 count. Salter with delivery. Swung on, and it'll hit McKeehan in the box. Foul ball. Seventh pitch of the at-bat. Upcoming. Salter delivers. Swung on, hit. And McKeehan leads off the inning with a single for the Warriors. Brett Wiseman coming to the plate. Wiseman, the catcher, a senior, will face Dawson Salter, who also is a senior. Salter releases, nearly hits Wiseman on the inside. Count goes to 1-0. Lake Norman will send Miles McGovern to the bullpen. Wiseman hits a pop fly to the infield, and it will be caught by second baseman Cannon Frady. One down in the inning. Grayson Barger, the left fielder, coming up. The left-handed pitcher Miles McGovern warming up on the third base side in the visitors' bullpen. As the ball is swung on and hit to the second baseman, and it will be a 4-3 double play to end the inning for the Wildcats. Entering the sixth inning, the score Lake Norman 10, Weddington 4. We'll be right back. Welcome back. We're in the top of the sixth inning. Cameron Arnold at the plate for the Wildcats. He'll face Michael Colonna, freshman pitcher for the Weddington Warriors. First pitch taken inside. It was either a fastball or either a fastball with a little bit of a tail or a curveball in for strike one. 0-2 is the count. Here's the pitch. Low in the dirt, and we'll pop off the kneecap of Brett Wiseman. 1-1 is the count. On left fielder, Cameron Arnold. Arnold, a .324 batter coming into the tournament. .521 on base percentage, .529 slugging percentage. Colonna with the offer. And that'll hit Cameron Arnold. I believe that is the 6th or 7th hit batter of the day. And that'll bring up the pitcher, number 6, Dawson Salter. He'll make his first plate appearance of the day. Coming into the tournament, batting .167, 3 hits and 18 at-bats. A .423 on base percentage. He'll lay down a bunt, but it'll be foul. Wiseman will kill it in first base territory. 0-1, no outs. Runner occupying first base. Salter showing bunt as Colonna picks off to first base. Arnold dives in cleanly. Colonna set. Salter showing, and it will be popped up to the backstop. 0-2, would not expect a bunt here. Weddington going through some new signs in the third base coaching box. Salter showing bunt again. Pick off by Colonna. Swift tag over at first base by Sam Kolinsky. 0-2 is the count. No outs, runner on first. Salter showing bunt with an 0-2 count, and he won't get it down. That's a foul tip out. Something you don't see every day. in the game of baseball. And we have a pinch hitter. Zach Zarabnicki is the new hitter. He'll take the place of number 15, Michael Sumner. Umpire taking some time to write down the change in the order. After Zarabnicki, Ulrich will return as the leadoff hitter. Zarabnicki will be in the second baseman, in the shortstop spot. We'll see if he goes to second base, although he is listed as just an outfielder on the roster. Nevertheless, here's the pitch by Colonna. Outside strike. 0-1 count. Colonna kicks and releases. Swing and miss. Runner took off at first, and that'll be a stolen base. Cameron Arnold taking second base. Will beat the tag by second baseman Ryan Husing. One count. Here's pitch by Colonna. Taken high and inside. Count goes to 2-1. Correction, 1-2 count. Swing and miss. And that will retire Zarabnicki. 2 down in the inning. Right fielder Rudd Ulrich coming to the plate. Can't confirm it, but I would imagine Rudd Ulrich is a member of a racing family up in Mooresville. Ulrich, a popular racing name, and Rudd, the well-known NASCAR racer Ricky Rudd, as he takes the ball up and out for ball 1. Runner on second. Rudd Ulrich at the plate. Ulrich batting .380 this season. Fouled off. Hearing some O's from the crowd. I hope it didn't hit anyone. As count goes to 1-1 with 2 outs. Ulrich, a lefty. Right fielder Cooper McKeehan playing him quite shallow as he takes a ball inside for ball 2. 2-1 is the count. Warriors playing with center fielder Dusty Mercer shallow, shaded over into left field. Colonna's pitch up and out for ball 3. Ulrich could easily hit a ball in between the second base and the second baseman, and it'll roll for a good while. Let's see what happens here. Colonna misses on the outside. We'll have runners on first and second with 2 outs in the inning. That'll bring up number 8, center fielder Vance Anderson. Anderson, a great size for a baseball player, as he will be headed to Stetson in the fall. 6'1", 170. A dirt bag during the summer. A wildcat in the spring. He fouls first pitch from Colonna off, straight back behind the press box. Oh, 1 count. Colonna getting the sign. Takes a look at second. Another look at second. And releases. Ball's up and in for a ball. 1-1. Runners on first and second. 2 outs in the inning. A little bit of a breeze here in Kannapolis. Bright blue skies. Very great baseball weather. Ball taken high. 2 balls, 1 strike is the count. Kelowna doing very good work for the Warriors since his debut today. Ball on the outside is swung on and missed. 2-2 count now for the center fielder, Vance Anderson. Kelowna still getting a sign. Looks over at second, winds in, delivers. Swing and miss. And that'll end the inning. Warriors get out of a bit of a jam with runners on first and second, with no runs for the second straight frame. Heading to the bottom of the 6th, the score, Lake Norman 10, Weddington 4. Good afternoon. Welcome back to Kannapolis. In the bottom of the 6th, the Wildcats select to go to the bullpen, and we'll bring in the junior number 2, Miles McGovern. Excuse me. He is 1-0 this season, making his 7th appearance today. 7 2/3 innings pitched with a 3.65 ERA and 15 strikeouts. Miles McGovern, a 2020 graduate, left-handed pitcher. Played in the summer for the CBC Baseball Club based out of Charlotte. 5'11", 150 pounds. Tops out at nearly an 80-mile-an-hour fastball. First batter he will face will be number 1, Ryan Husing, the second baseman for the Warriors. First pitch. High strike. 0-1 is the count. Second pitch swung on and missed. An early advantage for McGovern as the count is now 0-2. Ball taken low. 1-2 count. No outs. In the bottom of the 6th, Ryan Husing at the plate. Ball bounces in the dirt. Husing helps him out, picks it up, puts it in the mitt of Arnold, and he'll put it back to the pitcher. 2-2 is the count. Kicks and delivers. Call is strike 3 on the outside. McGovern, first batter of the day, first strikeout of the day. Designated hitter Will Ledford stepping into the box for the Warriors. Ledford, a junior for the Warriors, taking on a junior for the Wildcats as he hits a ball at third base. Gage Smith makes the throw over to first for the second out. That'll bring up third baseman number 2, Jackson Herring. Comes the pitch. Pop fly over to first base in foul territory. Dylan Arndt will make the catch in foul territory, and that'll quickly end the Warrior half. After full 6 innings, the score, Lake Norman 10, Weddington 4. We'll take a break as we head to the 7th inning. Welcome back, and we're in the top of the 7th inning in Kannapolis. New pitcher for the Warriors is senior number 23, Alex Love. He'll relieve Michael Colonna. Colonna doing a heck of a job of quieting the Lake Norman bats with 2 innings with no runs. Prior, in the first, they scored 1. Second scored 4, third scored 3, and fourth scored 2. In the past 2 innings, Colonna shut down the offense. And he gives way to Alex Love, who will face his first batter. Call a strike on the outside. That's Dylan Arndt in the box for the Wildcats. 0-1 is the count. Ball is hit to first base. Fielded by Kalinsky, and he'll make the tag at first for out number 1. After Arndt is Gage Smith, third baseman. Smith making a bevy of good plays over on the hot corner. Smith digging into the right-handed batter's box. Will face the right-handed pitcher in Alex Love. Love winds and delivers. Curveball outside for a ball. 1 ball, no strikes. Pitch is inside for a called strike. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out in the top of the 7th. Love winds. The delivery. Ball is hit hard down left field, and it will be foul and bounce on the mound in the bullpen. Left field corner is 330 feet. That may have gotten 310. That ball nearly would have been out at BB&T Ballpark in downtown Charlotte, but we're in rural Kannapolis, and that won't be a home run. Love with the pitch. Curveball outside, bounces in the dirt for ball 2. 2-2 is the count on Gage Smith. Pitch is hit in shallow right center, and it'll be a single for Gage Smith. Runner on first runner of the game for the pitcher, Alex Love. Carson Arnold now in the box. And we will have a pinch runner coming into the game. That will be number can't tell what the number is on that courtesy runner, but correction, that's a pinch runner for third baseman Gage Smith. If it's number 24, I don't have a number 24, so it's whoever you want it to be. Nevertheless, Carson Arnold is the batter with 1 out and a runner on first. Ball is taken for a strike. Love utilizing the lower part of the zone so far in the top of the 7th. 0-1 count. Here's the release. Outside for ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. 1 runner on first base. Love with the delivery. High ball is fouled off. Straight back. 1-2 the count now on Carson Arnold. Pitch on the way. Runner at first takes off. Ball is fouled off on the first base side. Out of play. 1-2 the count on Carson Arnold. Pitch by Love. High and outside for ball 2. Count is 2-2 on the batter, Carson Arnold. The App State commit receives the pitch. Ball up and outside, almost an identical pitch as the last. And we've got a 3-2 count with 1 out in the top of the 7th. Alex Love getting a sign. Looks over at first. He's set. And goes to the plate. Runner takes off. And that'll be a walk. Runners at first and second now for Alex Love. Designated hitter Scotty Diekman coming to the plate. Carson Arnold will have a courtesy runner. Appears to be number 18, Cole Robbins, a William Peace commit. William Peace, Division III school in Wake County. The William Peace Pacers, Cole Robbins will be a part of next year. First pitch to Scotty Diekman, taken for an outside strike. Alex Love. Runners on first and second. 1 strike. He'll deliver. Taken high for a ball. On the other hand, Scotty Diekman will be a Queens Royal. Queens University of Charlotte currently plays their home games at Kannapolis Intimidator Stadium, where we are today. I believe they are set next year to play in West Charlotte at the Westmeck Optimus Fields, which are being revamped. Shaw Observer had a very nice article about the story behind all of that, as Diekman fouls off a ball to the third base side. 1-2 count with 1 out. Pitch by Love. Too far outside. 2-2 is now the count. Love is ready. And he'll pitch. Taken low for a ball. Full count. Runners on first and second. Pitch by Love. Hit to third base. He'll handle it. That'll be a 5-4 to 3 double play, and that'll end the inning. Shutting down the Wildcats. 3 innings in a row is the Warriors. We'll take a quick break as we head to the bottom of the 7th. Weddington having some work to do in a 10-4 hole as they attempt to make a comeback here in Kannapolis. Welcome back to Intimidator Stadium. We're in the bottom of the 7th of the game with the Lake Norman Wildcats and the Weddington Warriors. Returning for a second inning is the pitcher, number 2, Miles McGovern. Stepping to the plate for the Warriors, number 9, Ethan Zulueta, the leadoff hitter, playing shortstop. Pitch is on the way. Swung and missed, low and outside fastball. Second pitch is fouled off. 0-2 is the count. McGovern with the pitch. Swung on and hit third base. Gage Smith with the throw to arm it, and he'll make the play. 1 down. Mercer takes the first pitch low for a ball. Correction, that's a strike. 0-1 is the count. 1 out. McGovern with the pitch. Low and outside in the dirt for ball 1. Count is 1-1. McGovern with the pitch. Swung on and fouled off. Over to the Weddington dugout on the first base side. 1-2. Pitch on the way. A curveball in the dirt for second ball. Count is 2-2 with 1 out. McGovern kicks and on the way. Hit awkwardly to third base. Gage Smith makes a quick throw, and it'll get away from Arment. Arment will snatch it up, but not before Dusty Mercer gets to second base. Runner on second for the Warriors with 1 out in the inning. Sam Kalinsky, the first baseman, up to the plate. (10-4) ball game. Wildcats have 7 hits. Warriors have 7 hits. Wildcats have committed 1 error this game, compared to the Warriors, none. I believe they'll call that a base hit, as that would have been a very tough play to make for Gage Smith. McGovern with the pitch. Taken high. 1-0 count. McGovern pitches from the left side, and he'll deliver. Swung on, fouled off. Will hit the press box pretty hard. That will be the first strike on Kalinsky. 1-1 count, 1 out. Pitch by McGovern. High ball. 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out in the bottom of the 7th. Weddington with a 6-run deficit. Pitch taken outside for ball 3. Count is 3-1. Went out in the inning. Zulueta's ground out. McGovern's pitch on the way. Taken high and outside for a walk. We now have runners on first and second. 1 out in the inning. And Cooper McKeehan stepping to the plate. One out in the inning. Runners on first and second for Cooper McKeehan, the Air Force commit. Here's pitch. Low and outside curveball will be a ball. 1-0. Pitch on the way. Taken for an outside strike. 1 ball, 1 strike is the count on the left-handed hitter McKeehan. Pitch from McGovern. High and outside for a ball. McGovern keeping a close eye on Dusty Mercer at second base. Here comes the pitch. Swung on, fouled straight back to the net. Count goes to 2-2. Umpire calling for more baseballs, a testament to how many foul balls have been hit in this contest. McGovern steps off. McKeehan steps out of the box. And everybody's ready to go. With 2 strikes, 2 balls, 1 out. McGovern kicks and delivers. Ball will be hit to the shortstop. And he catches it in the air. Everybody's back safely. We now have 2 outs. Runners on first and second. And the catcher, number 3, Brett Wiseman, stepping to the bat. Wiseman, senior, headed to Swarthmore College. Headed north in the fall. McGovern, keeping an eye on Mercer, kicks and delivers. Taking for a ball outside. 1-0 is the count. McGovern delivers. Up and out for a ball. 2 balls on Wiseman. Miles McGovern set to pitch. Swing and miss. 2-1 now the count after he gets Wiseman to bite on a sinking fastball. Two-one pitch. Hit to left field, and Mercer rounding third, and he'll score. A 2-out single will plate Dusty Mercer. And our score goes to 10-5. Grayson Barger, the left fielder, now batting. Pitch by McGovern. Up and out, way out of the reach of the catcher Carson Arnold. And runners will advance to second and third. 1-0 count. 2 runners in scoring position. We'll have a mound meeting. We'll take a quick break. As soon as the mound meeting is over, we'll be right back. Mound meeting is over, and we are resuming play as McGovern kicks and foul tip into the glove of Arnold for strike one. 1-1 count on Brett Wiseman. Correction, Grayson Barger. He'll swing and miss at the 1-1 count, and this could be the ball game here. 1-2 count with 2 outs, 2 runners scoring position. McGovern with the pitch. Ball taken low for a ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Grayson Barger at the plate. Pitch by McGovern. Hit up the middle, handled by the second baseman. And he'll make the play at first, and that'll be the ball game. Final score, Lake Norman Wildcats 10, Weddington Warriors 5. Winning pitcher will be Carter Shepard for the Wildcats. Losing pitcher will be for the Warriors, Anthony Cassiola. Thank you for tuning in to today's broadcast. We'll be back in about 20 minutes with the Piedmont and A.L. Brown game. Once again, thank you for tuning in, and please tune in to a later game today, tomorrow, or Wednesday. Thank you, and good afternoon.